This section outlines the minimum requirements you need to borrow money from Zomia. We'll run through these briefly. Zomia funds can only be borrowed if you are 18 years old or older, you use the money that you receive appropriately. We'll cover what this means in detail in the next section, but essentially, this means that you are using the money you receive to pay for things that directly affect your ability to study at school. You earn good grades. And by this, we don't just mean that if you don't have good grades, that you aren't eligible for a loan. What we really care about is to know that you're trying in school. So if you maybe don't have good grades, but can prove to us that you are trying, then you would still be eligible for a loan. You communicate with us. We communicate with you a lot. Sometimes we write, sometimes we call, or sometimes we even visit you in person. You don't have to be our best friends, but we do ask you to inform us about important updates in your life at school and after, and just to more generally keep in touch. You must be a full time student. We currently do not support the living costs of part time students. And finally, you allow us to use your photos, your story, and any other information that we might have about you over the years that you're with Zomia. On our end, we can only use that information if what we are doing furthers Zomia's mission, which is to help increase access to higher education. This is necessary because our funding comes from individuals and organizations that fund your loan through Zomia. And they are funding your loan because they believe that this program you are entering will impact your life in a positive way. And it's our job to understand what those effects are and to communicate them properly to your supporters. So things like photos, stories, grades, even your income after school, those all help provide a more complete understanding about how higher education has affected your life.